I'm excited to talk to you about the XBOW API. We created this API specifically to help you integrate XBOW in your CI/CD pipeline. We start by looking at all the assets that are part of your security program. These are all applications that XBOW has already analyzed in the past. So here, for example, you see a few demo ones. We can then dig deeper into each asset. I have here this Redmine application, for example, and I can ask XBOW about which findings apply to this application. Here I can see that there are some critical and high severity security findings, so I don't want this to go into production. And so using the API, I can gate deployment based on XBOW findings. Now let's say that we put some work in and we fix this finding. Now we want to be sure that this has been thoroughly fixed, and we can use the verify fix endpoint to ask XBOW to perform an assessment purely focused on trying to reproduce an existing issue. And so with this endpoint, now I can kick off a new assessment. However, the big problem is that we have many applications that we want to scan. And therefore the API is trying to make it easier to onboard these applications into your security program. So here, for example, I can create a new asset. After creating it, I need to configure it. During configuration, I can specify things like time windows during which XBOW can probe my system, or the amount of requests per second that XBOW can perform. Similarly, we can provide credentials if this is an authenticated assessment. After we configure the asset, XBOW is going to start some checks. Those checks are meant to make sure that the assessment is going to be successful. For example, if you specified credentials, we're going to test whether these credentials actually work or not. So here, for example, you can see XBOW tried to connect to the target system, and network reachability is fine. We didn't provide credentials, and now XBOW is exploring which other domains or sites might be part of the boundaries for this assessment. Once those checks are complete, we can actually kick off the assessment, and we can specify how much effort we want to put into the assessment using attack credits. And that's it. We just kick off a new assessment on a new asset we just onboarded to the XBOW platform.